Welcome to Homestead Reptile. Today I'm going to talk to you about this lovely gecko I have called boba tea. So boba tea is an adorable bright tangerine gecko with partial pinning and huge ink spots all over his body. He's also a tiger. And now most people, this would not be their cup of tea. They wouldn't pick this gecko and put into a project just because most people don't like Dalmatians with pattern. And I normally would agree, I don't like Dalmatians with pattern. So this guy is still very young, he's 19 grams, so he's going to gain up some more spotting. As I've had him, and only for a short period of time, I can tell he has had a few new spots gained on his body. But boba tea here is just something I love multiple aspects of this gecko. I love it so much that I want to do a project with him and making something that looks better than him. So my dream for this project is to have bright tangerine geckos with bold tiger striping, really thick partial pinning, huge ink spots like the huge ink spots to look like the tapioca balls in your boba tea, and a little bit more creaming on the side and a little bit more creaming on the dorsal. So we'll do basically some lactate-free boba teas and some milk boba teas. But he totally reminds me of my favorite boba tea, which is a mango boba tea with a little mango shredding and the boba in it, the balls, the tapioca balls. But his striping reminds me a little bit of the slices of mango, and so does the pinning. And when I pick this gecko up, drinking my favorite beverage, I'm just like, he awfully looks like my boba tea. So he's inspired me to do a project, and this is an aspect of a gecko that's probably not going to make me a lot of money. Not really, but a project I'm going to be passionate about, and something I think others will really like. So people who really like funky Dalmatians, that will come from my personal little line that I'll have going of the boba tea line, where it's just tiger Dalmatians with pinning cream. I want them to be super bright, and I want to add snowflake to it. I want them to be with better head structure. There's so much I want to do with this project, and I'm honestly excited about it because it's my own little thing, and I know it's a gecko that I honestly love. This guy, he's amazing. He's much brighter in person. I love him, and I can't wait till he's breeding size and to really see what he looks like, because Dalmatians take a while to really gain all those spotting, and he's still a young guy, and he can get a lot better looking than this, I think. But I'm just looking around for a couple of females, and I think I have a female on hand that might work with him. So I have a tangerine tiger, that's really beautiful strawberry tiger, that might eventually, I'll work that into the boba tea line to get brighter, make his colorations and the offspring brighter, to get the striping better. And since Dalmatian is pretty dominant, those spots will transfer over, and I won't know if he'll be as spotty or not, because this girl is just a tangerine tiger, but she's a clean base, and she will work in a brighter coloration. And I'll look for some more spotted guys. I would like to find some spotty tigers, but he is a great looking guy, and I just absolutely love him, and I keep raving about him. And this is a great example of, you don't always have to breed what is popular. Breed something that you want, something you can be passionate about. And I know for a fact that his babies are going to be really cool, and I'm going to really love them. And when the babies I keep and the babies I get rid of, they're not going to be as highly priced as, let's say, like a super Dalmatian that has a clean base. It's just the matter of facts. Unless that becomes really popular. It's, it's supply and demand, and whatever becomes popular or it's not, it's like, who knows what's going to happen. But this is what I want to work at, and this is something I think is going to be a lot of fun. And just like my boba tea project, and maybe I'll branch out into some slightly different colored bases. But right now, I'm going to work on tangerine. I'm going to work with getting some bolder striping, more big ink spots, more snowflaking. I want to add some snowflake because I think that'd be beautiful, like a burst of cream into that bright tangerine base. But this is just an outstanding gecko, and I super love this guy. And I hope this was fun to talk to you guys about branching out on some projects that might not make a lot of money, but something you're passionate about. And it's really about what you're passionate about. Don't overdo it. Have a plan. And don't just breed cappuccinos or lily whites and blah, blah, blah. Think of projects you want to do yourself. There's a lot of morphs that aren't very popular because there's no one there to work on them. And I've noticed morphs that are now becoming a little bit more popular, those people that are really working on them. Now you can really see and appreciate how beautiful they are, like tigers. Tigers are gorgeous. There's not a lot of people that are breeding them. Now there are more people, and they're becoming more popular. But you can see this guy has an amazing base color. Those big ink spots are just beautiful.